All right.
All right, so we've got this smoked sausage. Any type of kielbasa will work. Cut the size for preference. We've got bell peppers. I do one of each color. Uh, Chicken breasts with a dry seasoning, chili powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, some Old Bay, good stuff. Just dry seasoning. Now I'm about to do the fresh seasoning, which is I'm gonna lay it out for you.
So you went with a little soy sauce and Worcestershire?
Oh, soy sauce and Worcestershire for the meat, just to give it a little oomph. Right, so you can pause now. Once I set this up, then you can record again. Okay, so this is the fresh season we'll be using. Whole onion. I have leftover red one. You can never have too much onion. Garlic, more the merrier. A bunch of green onions. Cilantro, parsley. You can use either brand Italian or either type Italian or regular. That's it for fresh seasoning. Oh, I lied. And these are the peppers we'll be using to spice it up. We've got South American pimento and Scotch bonnet from the Caribbean. Those are the hot peppers and flavor peppers we're using. That's it for fresh seasoning. All right, so this is all the fresh seasoning. We cut up the flavored pepper, which is the pimento. We cut that up fine. The hot pepper, which are these, left it whole, well, halves. So when we cook in and it becomes too spicy, we could always find these big ones and take it out. Now, a lot of people don't do this. I do it. I season my fresh seasoning with dry seasoning, which is Old Bay chili powder, some adobo. I just happen to make a mixture. All right, so that's just seasoning the seasoning. All right, this is what we're at right now. So let me pack away this stuff and you could come back in again. All right, so this is all the ingredients needed. Chicken, sausage, fresh seasoning with some dry seasoning to flavor the fresh seasoning. Bell peppers, broth, any broth, whichever one's on sale. I also like to add a couple beer. You can add any beer, be it red or regular light beer. You can put like a Killian's in there if you want, like some type of ale, and that's that. Really quick, you get the oil hot. You do the chicken first. You fry it down. Take it out. Then you do the sausage. You fry it down. Take it out. I'll show you that later in the video. And we're good. Where's the code? All right, so we're using regular vegetable corn oil, whichever oil is in this pot. And we're using this one pot to fry and complete the dish in here. So all the seasoning from the chicken that's stuck in the pot, that's gonna give the sausage flavor when you fry that. And all these fried sausage flavor, that's gonna give the seasoning. So there are 4 steps on how this is done. So I'm gonna do the chicken first, then I'll do the sausage, and then the seasoning, but it's all in one pot, you'll see. All right, so now we fire this puppy up. Which is the side that's really good? This side, right? Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention, yes, a jambalaya does require chicken. It requires sausage. It also requires shrimps. This particular customer does not like the shrimps, so I doubled up on the chicken and I doubled up on the sausage. So at this point, I'm just waiting for the oil to get hot. Like, you want it smoking hot. So once you throw the first chicken, split a set of chicken in, the pots go, make noise. Psh, you know it's frying, it's good. Okay, so we have the oil hot, it's smoking, what means it's ready. You want to hear this sound when you put the chicken in. That sound, you want that. And now we fry it. So we cook it to 3/4. I'll show you. So it's gonna take about 7 minutes to finish frying. You're out of luck. Once I get this, we're good. We're good.
Huh?
Once I'm with this, once I'm done, baby.
Oh, I'm in no hurry.
I don't have any more. I'm not giving you guys any more.
No, don't give me a second.
Yeah. Oh, mommy loves the mirror. She does not even want to change the color. Just letting you know.
I knew she'd love it.
Yeah.
Did you cut her hair?
No, that I cut it last weekend, so next for Memorial Week. I do it every 2 weeks. And in the middle, well, 1 week and a half, and the half, I remark and take a different type of scissors just to lighten it. The time after I do it, I mark and I cut it lower. Actually take off like 1/4 inch right around.
What are you seasoning the chicken with?
Dry seasoning.
Is that a homemade concoction or
Whatever you got in here. So,
store bought?
Store bought. Yeah, but it's dry rub. But it's like chili powder, paprika, cayenne pepper. No process. Would that be considered process? The dry seasoning?
Somebody processed it. And
But
put it in a
nothing was
little.
added to it. It's just been granulated. So I guess you can call it process.
Are you filming?
It's fine.
Are you filming?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep, Phil. Oh, I didn't know that, man. I didn't even put on no makeup. Damn it.
See, look.
Yeah, because if it's metal, you can file it down and stab somebody. Now you got a shank.
No, one of my girlfriends, she did somebody, like, because every Wednesday you get the clippers. And so they clipped the point of hers. And so it was like a shanky sport. Like,
What? Good Lord.
but
You
she's
see that on
funny.
TV. I didn't think you'd be in a facility that has that level of.
Oh no, I mean, the things I learned was amazing.
Oh, did you already make a schedule for your tattoo?
I wanted to get one, but no, the girls that were doing it, because they use the pins that you get.
No, I'm saying
It was like-
don't get one in there.
Because it's like dot, 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 dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So I just looked at them and I was like, ugh.
Let me know. I have a guy where I do my stuff.
I know, that's funny. But no, one girl on her knuckle, she said, stay woke.
Yeah.
And then on her arm it said,
I didn't even need to read the next arm. I'll just beat her ass for saying stay woke.
and then her next arm said, FTP, fuck the population.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like-
sounds like a really nice person for society to be let out. Keep her crazy ass in there.
So, yeah, it was definitely interesting. I'm gonna see if the parents want any of these.
We'll just rinse this out really quick. Towel. You good, bub?
Oh, yeah.
I saw mommy bought one of this. Well, this bottle. I thought it would have come out foamy with that funny top.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And so what is the purpose of that? That's extra plastic.
You don't have to lift the top on it, you just squeeze.
Really? More plastic, so just to do that?
White privilege, sir.
Ah. Well, apparently I have
Someday
that
they'll sell it
privilege.
down in your neighborhood.
Well, apparently I have that privilege, but you use game. It smells nice. I have Dawn.
Dawn's the best for grease.
I ain't gonna lie. The foamy in the blue bottle, that is the perfect thing. Okay, so it's been about 9 minutes. Chicken is 95% done cooked. We're gonna remove it. The next 5% of cooking of the chicken is going to happen once we reintroduce it with the rice and the bell peppers and all that good stuff. So we're just gonna take the chicken out. The same oil that we use the chicken with, we're going to use that to fry our sausage. So take this out. Heat is still on high. Now we're gonna add the smoked sausage. Let that fry down, get a little crispy. This one you keep it by eye. Hey, chicken. You'll know when it's done. Outside it's gonna look all crispy. So this takes longer than the chicken because it's gonna throw out water. This is gonna look so watery, and then you gotta let that water melt away, and then the sausage is gonna crisp up. So this takes about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 15-17 minutes. The sausages have gotten a nice crispy looking outside, so we're going to remove this. You can put it in the same bowl with the chicken because that's going to get reintroduced to the jambalaya later down the line. But both of this is ready to go. You can eat this now as finger food if you want. So once I remove this, we're going to then put the fresh seasoning, and we're going to let the fresh seasoning cook down. So give me 10, 15, 20 seconds, and I'll show you the next step here. Oh yeah, looking good. Alright, so the oil was hot for the two meats. I'm gonna lower the heat down to like medium, and this is where the fresh seasoning is gonna go in now. Here's all the fresh seasoning we had. Put that in there. You'll know when it's done. When your onions start to look transparent. So let it take its time, cook down, its contents turning, because you don't want it to stick, then it's gonna burn. And when it burns, that's the flavor the jambalaya is gonna be. And you don't want that. You want a nice even flavor, because I don't know if you guys notice, I have not added any coloring. When this is done, is the color of the actual jambalaya. So it's all natural, it's all just doing its thing. That color came from the paprika or the Old Bay or the chili powder. So right now we're just gonna let this cook down. It varies on the amount you have. So I'll show you what it should look like when it's done in a little bit. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Now if you, what's up, sous chef, if you look, you can see the onions and everything is now kind of one color. Get a whiff. I think we have enough Scotch bonnet. It's, your eyes are watering. I think that's good. So now we're gonna add your rice. How much rice? I'm gonna go with the size of pot you have, but this pot, it's like about 2 cups. Let's see. That covers it. And that's about 2 cups, because remember you still have the meat and the sausage to add back in it. So you want this to kind of just fry down a bit. You can crank the heat back up to like 90%. Remember, I did not add any coloring. This is natural coloring. That's the color of the jambalaya. There is no browning or anything in there. That's just seasoning that cooked and did its thing. So I'm gonna let that fry until it starts sticking to the bowl. These, there is no actual set time. You're just gonna stand here, max maybe 2-3 minutes. You'll feel it sticking at the bottom. Meanwhile, get your stuff prepped. Have your liquid ready. Whichever broth, it could be vegetable, chicken, beef. It doesn't matter. Whichever one's on sale, really. It's just broth. And like I said, I like to add 2 beer. Alright, see? We're starting to kind of clump up a bit. So it's going to start to stick here shortly. That's a nice color for a jambalaya. This happens quick, that's why you crank the heat up. Alright, we're sticking. So now we add the broth. For the 2 cups of the rice that I put and all that seasoning you saw, I put 2, how much ounces of, this is 2 pounds, so it's 32 ounces. So I use 64 ounces of broth. And 2 12-ounce beer. Okay, I lie. It's going to be 11 ounces because you're going to drink this remaining ounce. And boom. We leave this on high. Keep an eye on it. Once it comes to a boil, I can't give you a time. You'll see, because some people have gas stove, some people have electric stove, but you will know it starts to boil, it'll start to smoke. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we have smoke coming out here. Looks that might be it's boiling. Let's take a look. Beautiful. All right, so stir it up. Still a lot of liquid in there. There are the hot peppers that I left whole, in case when we taste this, which we should do now. You're because if it's too spicy, we can take some peppers out. I'll have my sous chef take a taste. We're just trying the liquids. It's got enough flavor, spice, too spicy.
That was perfect.
Okay, so we're perfect. So you guys saw the amount. So right now we have a lot of water and the rice is still pretty much raw. So we're gonna leave this like this on high, well, 90%. But when we put the cover back on, we're gonna leave a little crack. So we're gonna let a lot of that water evaporate whilst still cooking the rice. See you guys in a bit. All right, so now if you look at the amount of liquid we have, it evaporated a lot. The rice is starting to cook. So now we're gonna build this like a one of those fancy French souffle type layer thing. We're gonna add the peppers first. Add the peppers. Heat is still high. Level the pepper on it. All right, that looks like it's spread evenly. And that chicken and sausage we did earlier, we're gonna put that in here. Put that in. Level this. That looks beautiful. Lower the heat down to simmer or low. And now we're gonna seal it. And this is where you check it every 15 minutes. You're gonna do max before the dish is done, just 4 more turns. So right now we ain't turned nothing yet. It's on low. When we come back, we'll do turn number 1. I'm gonna show you why. Okay, so we're about to do the first turning. Since we added everything, see how it all moisture and it's dropped, what means we're cooking, babe. All right, so we turn. This is where we're gonna see if the rice needs more cooking or if the rice is done. Anyhow you take it, we need to incorporate everything. So this is turn number 1, and I could already see the rice is not done, so this is good. It's good. So we turn, keep turning, make sure everybody's getting along with each other. There's a giant pepper. Good stuff. All right, so we turn, we mix everything up. Don't worry about that. That's for those who don't have. They always jump out. All right, so, and we still have a lot of moisture in here. That's fine. What means we don't need to add any moisture because we measured properly in the beginning. So now this is looking beautiful. Look at the color. Sausages, they got a nice little crispy looking outside. Chicken looking good, everything looking good. So we, as is, we leave it, cover it, keep it on simmer. We check it in another 15 minutes, right? And we see, at this point, the dish is flavored, everything's done. At this point, we're just trying to keep it on the fire until the rice is cooked. Check back with you guys. Here we go, we're about to do turn number 2. Let's see what we're looking at. At this point, the rice we knew was done. We're just looking to see. All right, beautiful. Moisture is good. Rice is done. Turn number 2. Food is done. Dish is done. Power off. Let's see, what else? We just let it, well, you can eat now if you want. Leave a little crack so it'll cool down quick. Final, anybody in the kitchen cooking anything, you should have very short fingernails. If you have short fingernails, you're allowed in the kitchen. If you have long fingernails, please don't cook for me and give me anything. Cool.